another day. Sunday night in Atlanta. And the Falcons, with lots of hopes in this 2026 season, begin the second quarter of the campaign as they welcome the Baltimore Ravens to Georgia for this Sunday nighter. Like to go with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. 24 yards. What a start to this one.
And the Ravens first down.
Lamar going to hang on to it, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
And that play just really looked doomed from the start, didn't it? It didn't look like the timing. It didn't look like he was confident in his read, and that time he pulls it, nowhere really to go, and take him down for a loss.
Jackson now on second down. That one intercepted on the third play of the game. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
Second and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Second down and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And third down coming up.
8 yards.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks, but right now it's been a lot of double coverage, it's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Trying the left side, here's Robinson. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
On second down, Penix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, Penix. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards away. Folk's kick is good. And the Falcons will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Into space. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he is gone.
Touchdown.
74 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And this is the conversation that surrounds the topic of running the ball in the NFL. Mike, if you're going to rely on scoring on 10, 11, 12-play drives and then fight it out in the red zone, there's a lot of pressure on that red zone offense. It's going to be very hard to accumulate a lot of points, but when you can be explosive, you can score from a ways out, that's the sign of the most impactful run game, and big-time play there.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Escaping to his left. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass. 3rd and long. From the gun, here is Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On is Bailey, and he sends it away. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That's taken in by Jacoby Lane. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On second down, here's a run with Henry. And the defense all over that one. They stop him. There is no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And now third, they only need 2 yards. He'll try and run for this with Henry. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole. And he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at their 48-yard line.
Long story, it's a lot. Now my circle's so small that it's closer to a dot. They thought I was repping Grape Street. I'm turning up the watch. Speeding up.
And they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the first quarter of play. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. Pistol formation with Jackson. On the run to the right. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. He'll try to run for it. And that'll move the sticks. That's a first down. Down to the 45-yard line.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
They'll come up now again. Good news, it's 1st and 10. On the option, they give it to Henry. Has some room inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens extend their advantage to 14-3. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. To the right, that's Pitts. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick First down.
First and 10 at the
This is
49-yard
quarterback play
line.
at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete, as was intended for Kyle Pitts.
Second down and 10.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike. It had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll be third down. Throwing again, it's Penix. Looking middle, and he's got Grant. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on fourth down. Again, it's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Targeted Drake London that time.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Second and 10. Penix going to throw again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. To throw again, it's Penix. Rolling to the left. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A return now from the 4.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flower. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. This is Henry. Oh, Derrick Henry. And he will score again. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6.
Makes the score Ravens 21, Falcons 6. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He has Hyatt complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. 3rd down and 3 coming up. From the gun, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Atlanta.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Pass was intended for Kyle Pitts.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down. You know, it used to be, Mike, that we'd go the entire season and you'd see kicks from this distance, I don't know, once, twice, a couple times a year, and now it just seems like the entire league can hit from it. And you look back at 2025, 23 different guys hit from 57 plus. I mean, it is just a new league as far as kicking goes.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. first down throw for Jackson. Has caught. That's Lane.
Jackson's pass.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd
From the
and 2.
gun, Jackson. Out of the backfield, it's Adam Randolph. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
26 yards. And the Raven first down.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25.
First down.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. They'll run it with Henry. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
15-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll go again here with Henry. And he's got another one. Derrick Henry. Touchdown Ravens. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. On first down, it's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Trying to start this long road back. They've got a first down here.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. Pushed out to his left. Now, deep ball for London. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Pick by Malachi Starks.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Henry. And he gets him out of danger and then some. Up past the 20-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And he'll be taken down as time runs out, and we've come to the end of the first half of play.
kickoff for Baltimore.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. On the move left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 29, here's second and a couple. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete. Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The Falcons getting their punter out there as he's on to punt for the second time. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 33-yard line.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. That's to the rookie out of SMU, Matthew Hipner. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12.
That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. Here's Henry, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's second and 8. On play action, here's Jackson. Moving outside the pocket, Jackson so nimble. He's got the first down and wisely gives himself up at the end.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10. Play action now. Jackson. Rushed to his left. Where was he going? Finally, they catch up to him and bring him down.
Sometimes the sack just comes down to playing with great effort, and I think that's something every defensive coach tries to preach to their defensive front. You will fall into a couple sacks if you just chase the ball relentlessly. And that's exactly the case here. Quarterback thought he had a little bit more time than he did, but he gets brought down for the sack.
Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is second and long. To throw is Jackson. And he'll only manage a couple here, so better than throwing it away, but now they are going to face third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Back to throw, Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 27
Big gain
yards.
of 27 yards. What a way to open the drive.
First and 10 at the
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 15 yards.
2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. They convert downfield, but it is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
17-yard line.
Again, it's Penix. That'll be caught. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Ravens has it. And they're going to get the football here out beyond the 10-yard line.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Now it's Jackson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jalen Walker. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ravens bring their punt team out as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. He's to the 40. Dotson will bring it back. And it's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the Ravens' 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
On 2nd down, Penix. He's got it inside the 5. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
After the touchdown, out is Polk to kick this one away. DeJounte Wester now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Defense all over that one. They'll come up with a stop, and it's no gain.
No gain on the play.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the time.
Derrick Henry inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. No problem there on the extra point. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
To throw is Penix. That's the tight end, Pitts. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? So often we see quarterbacks get themselves in trouble when you move the pocket towards the sideline. It really takes away half of the field. So give credit. He doesn't try to throw back across his body, put the ball in harm's way. Just simply throws this ball out of bounds and lives for the next play.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. That's going to be caught. And he's out of in great shape down at the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 35.
It's a big play on 4th down. 35 yards.
First and 10.
If you want to score points at a high
15-yard
level in
line.
the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Moving left. Down to the 10. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Now it's 2nd and 1. To throw again, it's Penix. And he's in. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Now Folk on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Falcons are able to cut into the deficit.
Ravens 35. Falcons 23. Nick Folk to kick off for Atlanta.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he's going to be corralled right at the line of scrimmage. That is good work defensively. They hold him to no gain.
No gain on the play.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Bateman is the motion man. And the pistol. Jackson ready. That is left side is caught by Fowler. New set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Ravens.
Out of the gun. Here's a give to Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
In motion comes Andrews. They've got the lead. They're in control. In no hurry to snap this. And they'll take the clock down to the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. I would imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Base to run inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Raven first down. Going to go right back to Henry. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. And will give him 4 yards. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. The stoppage comes just over a minute to play in this one. It is 2nd and 6. Pistol gives to Henry. And he'll get this ahead Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
Troy Anderson. A gain of 4. And it's
on the handoff. It's Henry. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens are going to extend their lead.
Ravens 42, Falcons 23. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. And the lefty panics on first down. Oh, a bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
At their own 47-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
First down, Ravens.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The shotgun, here's Jackson. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Baltimore.
From the gun, Jackson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Jackson now on 2nd down, forced to his right. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Jackson looking to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Oh, wait, move everything. A timeout has been called.
That's 6 yards.
Seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll run for it with Henry. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has